In Indian cities historically, the majority of motorized trips have been made via public transport.
At WRI, we've been asking the hard question of what it is that the commuters really want. We believe that commuters want comfort. They're looking at getting to work in the most comfortable way possible. We've been tracking the mobility sector for the last 2 years, and we've seen a lot of money come into this space, but it is only a few models which have gotten validated, specifically the car aggregator model, and we haven't necessarily seen the money flow into sustainable modes of transport. The idea of the new Mobility Accelerator came from actually focusing on shared mobility companies.
Through the new Mobility Accelerator, we've seen a cohort of fairly dynamic transportation-focused businesses emerge.
We had 70 applications from all across the country, and we chose 12 to attend a boot camp in April 2016. Post the boot camp, we selected 4 companies to work with over 6 months.
We ran a pilot with 4 metro stations and about 120 odd businesses around these metro stations. The goal of the pilot was to help these businesses put their offers and deals on our platform so that the users, the metro commuters, can access them and avail them when they reach out to these businesses when they get out from metro stations.
We've done quite a few pilots in the last couple of months. One was with PGs, where PGs don't really act as parking hubs for drive bikes, but also we are able to provide the bikes on rent at affordable price to those PG customers directly.
We did run a couple of pilots in the last 6 months, one primarily being a vendor aggregator model, partially to solve the working capital issues. The second one being where we are pushing companies to adopt a bigger vehicle compared to their existing 4-seaters and 7-seaters just to improve the operational efficiencies.
Some of the pilots we have run in the last few months are running shuttles to IPL, marriages, and rentals, outstations as well. So rentals and outstations have worked out well for us, and we will be concentrating on those for the future as well.
In the last 6 months, we worked with these companies quite closely to actually give them access to very relevant business support. At the same time, give them access to financial support. We've organized 5 workshops in total, which are contact workshops which happen monthly.
We are building a vendor independent platform wherein the client need not participate in the process and vendor can still adopt technology and ensure that he is competing at the right place.
We recently launched the affiliate program where individuals can make money on a monthly basis by putting bikes on a platform. In terms of achievements, I would say we grew organically to 10,000 users with 25% repeat rate. We also have around 80% utilization of our bikes, which means 80% of the time the bikes are on road. We're utilizing the asset to almost full potential.
On the commuters' perspective, we are able to reduce their travel time by around 1 to 1.5 hours on a daily basis.
So we've crossed 10,000 downloads in the last 6 months. The locations we've mapped around metro stations is over 5,000. The users that are returning to our app is over 50%. And 86% positive feedback. We are also making sure that their lives have improved after using our app.
So 40% of our commuters has been moved from private modes of transport to commute. Because of this, we were able to reduce 20 tons of carbon emissions in the past 1 year.
With increased awareness, we have been able to close the deals faster. Previously, we used to take about a month and a half to get our first meeting, but today we get our first meeting in like less than a week.
So this program helped us connect with like-minded people and entrepreneurs from the different walks of life. We were all techies in a way, so this program helped us develop the business skills in us to make sure that we are able to grow this platform into a bigger business and to help us sustain.
There's a lot of technology coming into the sector, which actually enables a lot of venture capital investment.
We look forward to working with these startups in a deeper manner during and following the accelerator program to help them grow and scale and to do something fairly large for the Indian transportation sector as a whole.
We need solutions that are going to come out of the public sector and the private sector in order to solve the problem that our cities are facing.
The dream for WRI is to create seamless and integrated mobility solutions for commuters. And we'd like to be in that space where we can bridge the gap in such a way that we can support enterprises that increase access and make cities more equitable and sustainable.